Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to me by myself, all alone in this realm, all by myself, without anyone, sadly. It is just I, Jamie, alone, without anyone, I'm afraid. Welcome to, I don't even know what this is called.
Lie detector time! Hey!
Huh?
You're
What
not
the
alone.
hell?
Yeah.
You told me you'd been conscripted.
I have been, that's why I'm hiding.
I'm
I'm just gonna do it
Smart.
from behind here.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think?
I like it.
I'm frightened.
This is stupid. This is f***ing stupid.
This is this is too far.
Yeah, this is it.
You know what? You're
I'm
just too
pissed
silly. You could call it a curtain call. I'm only coming out if you convince me.
No, I like it like this. It's
You
like
it.
yeah.
How does it look when I sort of... Help me! Help!
What are you trying to like perform there? Because like logically, people don't normally get like trapped behind curtains. Like if you're locked somewhere. You know, this feels like a phone call.
This is like we're playing Helldivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, T1, go north,
Yeah, I'd
and we'll go
recommend the
south.
recoilless rifle. We can take down most like tank type enemies. In, like,
So
one
you're
hit.
getting caffeinated, Alex, today.
Why?
Because I just drank my coffee, my special recipe.
I just drank a coffee. I don't think you ever don't get caffeinated, Jamie.
True.
That's a lie. Sometimes when I don't drink caffeine, normally when I don't drink caffeine, people experience an uncaffeinated version of me, and then if I have had caffeine, people experience like a version of me that's caffeinated. If that makes sense.
That does make sense. Hold on. I'm just being born. Hold on. I'm being born.
Hooray! He's born.
I'm born, everybody.
Why didn't we get this green?
Green.
Yeah, then you could be like a floating head
So you could
amongst
put
the forest or something.
You could put birthing footage there and out I come.
Yeah, you could have Dobby's gina just spreading open to reveal baby bonnet Alex.
That's a sentence I didn't think I'd hear, at least today. Dobby's gina spreading open. That sounds like a Patron name.
It does.
Did you say GAGMGN?
Huh? Kind of. I think. Yeah.
Kind of. I sort of
You.
think. Or something. Don't upset me because I'll just hide.
I'll just hide.
Where? You've got nowhere. I've got all the cards this time. I've got all the curtain calls this time, baby.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, it's actually 2 curtains. It's not one enormous curtain. It's actually 2. So, that's the problem you're finding there.
Whatever,
I guess,
man.
I've got a new way of doing the intro. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night. Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night.
Okay.
And welcome to the
What do you want me to say?
You were supposed to go, and welcome to the jar.
I can't affect my voice.
Well, because you got flat affect.
Yeah, I've just got normal. Ask me to do an impression of someone.
Okay, I want you to say lie detector time. That sounded just perfect.
Yeah, but it's like flat, you know? I
Who's someone
can't
with a flat affect. EM, yeah. Yeah, EM. We've Voldemorted his name, so don't say it anymore. Because one fan of his gets very mad every time.
Who?
Stop it! Leave EM alone!
EM?
Yeah.
EM.
Who do you think it is?
Edward?
Edward Mama. Edward's mama.
Edward Mungo.
You hear that, Edward? Your mama's listening.
EM. Write in the comments down below who EM is.
Who could guess in these turbulent times?
The Elephant Man?
I've got a message for people listening. And they're not going to like it.
Okay.
They're not going to like who's behind here in the curtain with me.
Is it EM?
Want to know who it is?
Who?
It's their mom.
Oh!
Yep. I'm back here with your mom. I'm behind the curtain with your mom. Got a problem with that? Sorry that you had to find out this way. Stop doing this. I will never stop.
Why? Why did she say that?
Because now her son knows and she was trying to keep it a secret.
Right.
Or daughters. Or daughters.
How many sons and daughters does she have?
You want to know how many moms I got back here?
Is it God? God mom.
The God mom. Well, there's God moms, there's many moms of God. That's what it says in my holy book anyway. My holy book being
The Star Wars Encyclopedia.
specifically the Watto page of Wikipedia is my Bible.
Wikipedia.
What did I say?
You said Wikipedia, like the normal wiki.
Oh, like a normal.
I think you said that anyway. I could be wrong. I'm not gonna double down on that one because I could be
Let
wrong.
me just ask Edward's mom. You were actually on the Watto page.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Before we get too deep into the show, let me shout out the Jar Media Patreon.
Can you get the mum to do that bit?
Oh, actually, that's a good idea. Come here, Quinn's mom. Oh, sure. What do you want me to read, this bit? Yes. Did I mention you're a MILF? Yes. Right. Oh, I can't do it in that voice. It's too yeah, I guess let's shout out to the Jar Media patrons over at the Patreon who make the show possible. They make especially the audio version of the show possible. And you get that raw, unfiltered MP3, ad-free, just as the mothers like, don't they? I actually, when I worked in retail, I worked with someone who was like a MILF hunter, and that's all he would talk about. Yeah, it's definitely like a type of person, huh?
They just can't get enough.
The old MH. But yeah, what are we talking about? Oh, yeah,
Are they like Craven?
Craven the Hunter, but
yeah,
instead of rarer and stronger animals, it's rarer and stronger MILFs.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable, fair enough. You know, I guess other perks that are included on the Patreon are the patron names, which are attached coincidentally to this very episode on the first or second week of each month. We go through the wacky patron names that often make us debase ourselves and turn us into puppets for your amusement. So make sure you head over there and do one of those, ready for next month. After Hours has been on fire lately. We got Will the Farter, but that's not all. Last week was a good one. What did we do again? We did the Helldivers discussion. We've both been playing Helldivers a lot. And we did I think it was about 45 minutes long in the end. Just discussion of our current thoughts on the game. Of it wasn't quite an as they say. It just didn't seem right. Sometimes a conversation could just be a conversation without a branding like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I find it's hard with games like that. They're like an ongoing experience. Because like if we'd have played at the wrong time, our opinions would be totally different.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, if we
Not
played
the
it in
wrong-
that
a
down
different
point, it
time.
would be like, Helldivers is really letting us down. Is letting me and Edward's mom right down. We did a good one on our meme playlists as well on Spotify. There's all sorts just going on, popping off over there. And last but not least, the Jar Media group chat, where before we start recording, I put a little message in there saying, hey, everybody's mom, please tell me, what should we talk about on this episode? Something you want to sneak in there on the down low? And normally people will say something or the other.
Yeah, the only thing is, though, if you want to join the Patreon, you have to submit your mother's phone number.
into... There's a separate group chat where it's just moms. Only moms allowed, and me. Nobody else. Just moms. Yeah. Which is pretty cool. It's not secretly the whole scheme of this. That's not the secret scheme.
Yeah.
Yep. I guess speaking of that group chat, we can move into one I plucked from there and head into the housekeeping segment. We round off some of those conversations from just recency. Ow.
Has there been problems recent?
Yeah. It's more there are so many moms behind this curtain that it's kind of a squeeze back
They're
here.
All
it's getting a
bit
bit tight.
You.
Yeah. Their talons are stabbing my back. They're trying to get out. No, you're mine. Mr. Blue Pumpkin says, what did you name your Helldivers ships? Speaking of Helldivers, I called mine the Prophet of Iron.
See, that's cool. Mine's a little bit more, how you say...
The Bubby of Boy.
Yeah. Mine is the Panther of Self-Determination.
Really?
Yeah. So every time I load up, it shows the ship.
I think you actually can have the Prophet of Truth. But I don't want to be that cringy.
Yeah. What was yours again?
The Prophet of Iron.
Iron is in the metal.
Yeah.
Not the make clothes.
The Prophet of
smooth.
Ironing. That's for the moms back here.
Oh,
misogynistic.
Jeez. Wow.
Misogynistic. I don't own an ironing board. Nobody does anymore. Stop it.
Yeah.
God. This whole framing's just really bringing out the misogynist in me.
Yeah. It's baked in.
Yeah.
It's like chocolate chips, you know? It's baked in.
Oh, sorry. The curtain's kind of just making it really hard to hear. So I'm just kind of guessing what you're saying for the most part.
You're reading my lips.
I got moms whispering in one ear.
Watch my chops!
Yeah, I am reading lips. Yeah, I got one mom in my left ear, one mom in my right ear.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the devil's on my shoulders, you know? The devil and the angels. Yeah.
What's the devil saying?
Very little, actually. Just complete nothingness. It's quite peaceful in a way.
Empty.
Empty like my mind right now. Because the brainworms be sucking them up.
Your thoughts?
Yeah. I suppose we're doing housekeeping, huh? Like we said our Helldiver ship names. There was lots of bullying going on in last episode's comments section, of course, because that's just what the internet's for, I guess.
Yeah.
Like this
At least,
one.
The majority of it.
From Old Year Still Me. Young Gravy Concert. It's one of the top comments on there. I'm either Young Gravy or Mark Zuckerberg, usually.
Hey, you merge those two together and you get like a...
Young Zuck.
No, thinking about it, that's a nightmare combination. No, I don't want to say that. I don't know shit about Young Gravy, I'll be honest.
There's nothing to know. Except that he buys chains for his very nice golden retriever, which he also has, so maybe there's more in common than meets the...
maybe you just are Young Gravy.
Yeah. I couldn't name a single song, though, apart from the one he did with Dream, which is one that luckily has subsided in terms of comparisons.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dream Concert.
If I had to choose one, I'll take Young Gravy out of all those other ones. Yeah. Although, who am I this week? Mom's Gravy? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Grandma's Gravy.
Speaking of, Cynic is Mine Carnate says, bold to do a pod while dressed as Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, yes. Yes, very good. Very good, my friend. Yes, let's keep going with this. Yes. Never seen a blonde person before who wears a chain or two.
Sorry. You've been branded, boy.
You've been branded.
He's been branded, boy. You're the Zuck. I'm sorry. You're the billionaire that is trying to be cool. That's your vibe now.
Turning into Young Gravy. I do like gravy, to be fair. Sometimes I just cook it up and just have a little gobble.
Just like a mug of gravy. What's the best kind of gravy? Young?
I'd say young.
Yeah, I like mature gravy, like cheese.
If you put a little dash of wine, some there's a certain type of ketchup. This might sound a bit silly.
Mushroom.
Yeah, mushroom ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
You know what's up.
Yeah, beat you to it kind of thing.
Yeah, get some of that mushroom ketchup, add it to your
Yeah.
your bisto or whatever.
Bisto.
What do? You make it fresh from blood.
Blood?
What? It's one of the moms.
Do you know how to make blood gravy? Quinn's mum drenched in blood gravy.
Barton 2185 says, "Is it weirdly parasocial to say it feels really good to see you two not sitting? It's so fresh." Eh?
Yeah, that's way you crossed the line there, dude. Back off.
It was weirdly controversial to be stood up.
Really?
Yeah.
I forgot we even did that.
I know, it feels like an eternity ago.
It's much easier to stim when you're stood up.
Much easier. I guess that's why they say, like, when you're public speaking and stuff, you got to figure out what you're doing with your hands, what your stance is. I feel like that's 98% of being a politician, is just delivering information, you know, and not like embarrassing yourself.
I feel like, yeah,
you know, and even then, like, they'll take, you better not bite a bacon sandwich by the wrong angle, because then that will be your entire
you can't
career.
eat.
You can't.
You better not eat.
You actually can't.
You have to go in the dungeons.
Or if you do, you've got to have like people strategically. You have to have all the moms sat around you, like blocking all the embarrassing angles.
Or you like order food and then go into the bathroom to eat. The water closet.
Yeah. Pieces asterisk says, gelatinous take. Jar needs to rebrand to the Belt Men. Can't remember the last time I wore a belt on the cast.
I'm wearing a belt right now.
You're showing me up. One of you moms got a belt back there.
Have you ever really wished you were one of those guys that wears like 4 belts?
It just makes me think of Tommy Wiseau though. When I saw him live on that stage, he had
How
like
many
50 belts on.
Nice.
It's like, why? So you
They're
just
cool,
have like
though.
a weapon? Like, I suppose it's quite useful.
I think
in a
belts
cinch.
are really cool. Like ever since I found out that like medieval people just wore belts like for everything.
We wear belts now. What do you mean medieval?
No, for everything.
Huh?
Oh, shoes a bit loose, belt it on.
Ah.
Chest plate,
Before
armor,
they had duct tape, I guess.
belt that on. You know? Shoulder plate, belt it. Everything was belts.
Well, I've got a belter here from Scrack Newman. This is the f***ed up era of Jar. No, it isn't.
No.
There's been way more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not even close, actually.
Going on to this, well, continuing on the standing up thing, I've got to lift up the pad for a second. It Shat said, I genuinely think you should do more episodes like this being standing up. For whatever reason, it adds a whole new dimension to the Yogs, and the physical comedy angle is something you've really been missing. No, it isn't, liar.
I think we should try and do one where we actually like don't move. We can only move our mouths.
I suppose we're getting close to April Fools, and I do have one idea, which I'm not going to say now. But
Problem?
I don't even know if it's going to go live on April Fools, actually. I don't know.
Oh, right, yeah, because we don't do that.
And Lampy said, it looks like they're warming up for a rap battle when you watch without audio.
How about the vote?
God, there were so many good ones last episode. I'm gonna have to skip over a couple of these.
Just to quickly inform you, April 1st is on a Tuesday.
Oh, idiots! I've had enough. Rory, conversely, says,
Hello, Rory.
Get out there, Rory. Can't say I'm a fan of the standing up guys. Whilst I like the different energies, seeing you guys pace around the room makes me feel a little stressed.
I assumed that was going to be the case.
For most.
For everyone. You know, there is something stressy about someone, like, just moving.
It's like, where you got to be?
Yeah. Just relax. You know, you're burning calories for no reason.
I guess that's why I like doing it. Always on the grind. Always on the grind. Lie detector time.
Sometimes I like to just wait for you to self-reflect.
It never happens. It normally just bounces to... Andrew Pole says, going from watching Alex's 9-hour Destiny video to this gave me the most insane whiplash. Thank you very much, Alex. You're welcome.
Why?
Andrew. And I especially say thank you to your mom. Oh, thank you, Andrew's mom. Stop giggling. We're trying to podcast over here. Jesus. Ask 4624 said, another radio jarling here at my university's student-run radio station. Nothing as crazy as the ones from last episode, but I've started using Game On to start my shows. Just doing my part to spread the Jar Media propaganda good. Spread it. Spread 'em. Like all the moms.
Yeah, you got there first.
Yeah.
Game On, moms.
I don't know, these moms just be energizing me. It's giving me quite a different modus operandi for the day.
Motus?
Huh?
No, crack on. You crack on.
I'm trying, but I'm getting scared.
Crack on with those moms.
I need one of these moms to give me a little massage.
Mums. Mom.
Mars needs moms.
Mom.
We mentioned the process of changing your name. In fact, it was a segment that went a lot longer than I was anticipating, but not in a bad way. There were some strange little moments that arose from it, which is quite nice. Part of the magic, I might even say. What was that? She agreed.
This feels like a Family Guy.
No, it's actually, yeah, it is going on long enough for it to be like a Family Guy.
Yeah, this is one bit.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time I had all the moms?
All the moms behind the curtain? Yeah, we're talking about changing names, and Reg says, Lawyer Jarling here. You're able to change your name to anything and can change it however many times you want. I've never studied law. And Cohen Bezeg said, Jar name law lawyer, Dr. Martin SpongeBob Homer Simpson Hewlett Packard Peter Griffin R5 and Z Bezos here. Name law is pretty chill. You can pretty much do whatever you want.
I think those two have become the best two comments we've ever.
Yeah, that got me good. I gotta admit, when I saw those. But someone who actually, like, I guess, I don't know, we don't know for sure. It's just like anonymous commenters from anywhere in the world. It could be an AI, it could be someone just lying. But Green Warbler says, lie detector time. I'm the name law jarling, not a lawyer, but work for the courts in New York. From the Big Apple. Obviously, I only know how it works in New York, and even here, there can be variations in court procedure from country or county to county. Here in New York, they did away with the requirements to publish in the papers for privacy reasons, but that used to be the law. If you owe people money or are involved in a crime/lawsuit, you may be required to notify those people even though you don't have to publish anymore. The judge who rules on your petition can deny it if they think that you're trying to commit fraud, hide from the police, avoid paying debts, etc. And they have the discretion to deny you if you pick something offensive, misleading, e.g. you name yourself Doctor, a famous person's name or the name of a company. Not sure where fictional characters stand in that, so you may be able to get away with Dobby's Gina as a name. The petition does ask if you've ever changed your name before and also requires you to explain what you want your name changed to. I've never personally seen a petition denied from excessive number of name changes, but I could see that happening. In New York, besides your petition, you need to include a proof of birth, a proposed order for the judge to sign, and a request for judicial intervention, which gets the judge assigned to the case. The filing fees vary depending on which specific court you file in. The New York courts are pretty Byzantine, but there's 2 levels of court you could file this in, and only one of them accepts these for filing online, but the one that does has a higher fee. Once the judge signs the order approving the change, weird that you wrote that in. You then need to provide copies of that order to other government agencies to get your documents changed. Also, there's a completely different process for this if you're changing your name because you've been married or if you're changing a child's name, but those don't apply to you. So if you move to New York and want to change your name, let me know, I can help.
What I don't understand with America is that what's like stopping you from, you live in Clarenceville, right?
Oh, I love it there. Well,
So
I want to go there.
You live in Clarenceville with the most restrictive laws. Right?
Yeah.
No name changing. What's stopping you from going to New York and changing your name?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I know lots about America, more than Americans, actually.
I'd argue most of the world knows more about America than Americans.
What about... where's somewhere really random? Greece.
Yeah.
You're
I'd say.
named after what we need bubble bath to get rid of. So get out of here. What? You're acting like I'm not being normal or something.
No, you're being average.
The one time I try to be normal and this happens. You said you had something to bring up, a good topic of sorts. Because I don't have nothing.
Who, me?
Normally I have something of sorts, but today I've gotten, surprisingly, nothing.
Well, I had a crazy night's sleep the other night, right? Where I had work. I had to get up at about 6 a.m. for work. And I had woken up at like 4 a.m. Couldn't sleep for an hour, so fallen back asleep at 5. Woken up at 6, fell back asleep. I've got like a bunch of staggered alarms so that I can't fail.
You're one of those stagger alarm people. Yes.
So
yes.
I fell asleep with 20 minutes until my next alarm. I had like a 3-hour long dream where I was late for work and I was like rushing to get ready and stuff, and like it was a very bad dream, and I woke up like exhausted from having to get ready for work, and then I had to get up and get ready for work.
Ooh.
And I was thinking about this all throughout the day, and then so like I was behaving exactly like I would in real life in my dream, right?
Yeah.
As if I was late for work in my dream. I was still me in my dream. So I then started thinking the consequences of your actions in your dreams. Like, can you be held accountable? So then I thought...
I hope not, for my sake. Jesus Christ.
Then I thought, like, in your dreams, do you have an M-word pass?
Dream law. I'm going to say no.
I agree. Which is crazy.
In fact, I feel like we should have nodes hooked up to our brains, so if that does happen in our dreams, then there are consequences. Fines, in fact.
This is what,
not worse.
I'm surprised you came to the conclusion so quick.
Capital punishment.
You think you should be killed for saying the M-word in your dreams?
Yeah. Or worse.
Tortured.
Tortured then killed.
Tortured to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm kind of in agreement. And sometimes you are a scumbag in your dreams, but like, if we condition ourselves to resent any wrongdoing, even in our dreams, even when we dream, we're going to be kept in check. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You just reminded me. I had a crazy dream last night, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
It was very strange. I was like running around some city I didn't recognize, being chased by some shady individual. Like, it started off like low stakes, like, is this dude following me? I'm strolling, gradually getting faster and faster, and this guy's just like following me. I'm like, who is this character? The suspicious gentleman of sorts. Hood up. Like, what is going on? And it just gets more and more intense until I'm like running, and then he's running after me. Until I get like to a dead end and I can't escape. He comes right up like just wearing out, like just going like crazy.
Yeah.
But I can't see who it is yet. Like, it's still like enough distance where you can't quite make out who it is. And then I'm like, what do you want? And he says, he whips out his badge, his police badge. And he's like, I'm a policeman. calm down. I'm like, I'm sorry. And then I wake up.
Oh.
Yeah, it was weird. Felt like a twist.
That is a twist. That's a good story. You should write that as a short story. Turns out he was a goodie. I had a dream. I get these cringily often. I had a Helldiver's dream.
Really? Yeah.
In amongst the late for work dream.
Were you playing Helldivers in your dream?
No, I was in Helldivers.
Oh, that's quite scary though.
You'd think so, but it was fire. It was awesome. I was like, I was a Helldiver. You know?
Hoorah!
But like unbranded Helldivers, you know? And it was just me. And it was like, man, I'm having so much fun. And then I was like, well, time for work. And then I woke up from that dream into another dream where I was in bed and like got up to go to work and I was late. It was wild. It was like dreams in dreams.
I'm doing my part.
I think we should have like dream police. Like your policeman. Maybe he is a dream police. Like we need to...
He was just waiting to catch me saying the M-word in my dreams.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or
That's
being
unfortunate.
late for work. Because like being late for work, like you shouldn't be late for work. It's your responsibility to be there on time.
If you're a responsible adult.
Yeah, so you shouldn't even be late in your dreams.
Oh, or you get fined. You get like a letter and it's like, you were late
Or
in
your
your
boss,
dream.
your employer doesn't have to pay you for that day.
If you're late in your dream, but you're actually perfectly on time, if not early.
If you're
to your
early,
actual,
it doesn't
like,
matter.
lucid.
It's all about
aliveness.
intention. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. I don't know, bro. If that was your topic, I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of stun-locked by all the moms behind here. Some might say there's moms on the mind.
Who's the top tier best?
Top
Hashtag
mom.
best top mom.
Top mom, Margaret Thatcher. Easy. Yeah,
I mean...
but there's lots of moms to pick from. Quite a few.
Was Margaret Thatcher a mom?
I don't know. I hope not. I mean, I hope so. Although I hope not. Maggie T.
Wait, can you explain both? Why do you hope so? Why do you hope she was a mother?
I don't know if I want to go down this line. Why don't we just talk about moms for a moment? And how much Mars needs them.
I knew that was going to come up. It was going to be you or it was going to be me. But Mars needs mothers was going to come up. No, okay, why don't you want Margaret Thatcher to be a mum? More pure for you?
Too pure. Because then how else are you going to like live up to your mother, you know? That level of greatness.
How are you going to live up to the mag?
Yeah. My favourite PlayStation exclusive PS3 game, Mag.
Named after Mag. Mag
Margaret
T.
Thatcher's favourite game, Mag. She thought it was about her. 300 players, they said. Or 100, I can't remember.
It was 100, I think.
No, it was 3.
Okay.
It was 3.
I don't care.
No, you care.
Nobody
That's why you're
cares.
getting upset.
I'm not upset.
Yeah.
I'm not upset.
It's
I'm
you versus me and my army of moms, so I think that default makes me correct. Idiot.
Okay.
Anyway, who's your favourite mom? I answered mine. Termite Queen?
Who's
The
Termite
ultimate
Queen?
mom.
Who's Termite Queen?
Just like a termite queen. That's kind of the ultimate mom in a way.
Yeah, Bee Queen.
Bee Queens are...
Communist mother.
Bee Queens are fire.
What about the...
Not queen wasps, though.
What about the Queen Ant or Princess Ant from that movie? Ants?
Oh, the one that's voiced by Elaine from Seinfeld.
Is she?
Yeah.
That's probably why
That's why that
really,
ant is so hot.
Yeah, why I want that ant.
Yeah.
The things I would do to that ant. You know what I've got a weird crossover in my head with?
What?
That movie Ants.
Yeah.
And
And Ants by DreamWorks.
Ants by DreamWorks is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
The scary one.
Yeah, the like most terrifying thing. It's quite like Starship Troopers, actually.
That and Starship Troopers. Ow! That's what I was gonna say. Like I really have in my head they're like the same thing, because that war bit when Sylvester Stallone's head is on the floor.
Oh yeah.
It's so scary.
I think the
Beatles?
child's film Ants is actually scarier than Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
And Starship Troopers is pretty scary.
That's so true. The scariest part of Starship Troopers is the brain goop.
Oh, the brain bug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I love that. So good.
Dude, you need to watch that movie if you haven't seen it. It's so fire. And they're afraid.
Yeah. Neil Patrick Harris, who's like just dressed straight up like a Nazi.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, Ants is scary. So maybe not 10 out of 10 MILF for that one.
No, there ain't no MILFs in Ants. Nah. Scary termites. That's all I'm picturing, and I'm getting like flashbacks. And not the good kind.
Yeah, not the... Who's a certified MILF?
Who is a certified MILF?
Maybe
I should go to Google and see what comes up if I search MILF.
Certified MILF.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Certified MILF. I'll hide it from the camera though. Certified MILF. It seemed like you already had one in mind.
www.certifiedmilf. I feel like Mrs. Incredible's kind of a go-to.
Oh yeah.
She's a no-brainer.
She's the MILF goat.
Yeah.
So when you search certified MILF, there's lots of Etsy pages actually.
Oh.
Or like there's loads of like shirts.
Nice.
Or r/Tinder comes up. Certified MILF. Okay. What about on images? That might... No, there's nothing. It's safe for work. Don't worry.
What a relief.
That would be a bit scary. I might see a foof. Right. But if you search best MILF, then it's very much not safe for work.
What about Marge Simpson?
Lois is better than Marge.
Really?
Yeah, my humble opinion.
Okay. Interesting.
Although most people like the American Dad mom. Well, I've got no strong opinions on her. I don't even know her name.
Who gives a shit about American Dad?
Millions of people.
No.
It's so successful.
Hundreds? Sure. Thousands? Okay. Millions? No.
Hundreds of millions.
Billions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all I've got for MILFs, to be honest.
Well, if that is the standard, if it's about what we've got for MILFs, then this segment never ending.
What, do you just have an unlimited capacity to list MILFs?
Yeah.
Is MILF misogynistic? Or is it the opposite?
Because DILF is a thing as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, top DILF.
Probably.
I bet the thing is with DILFs is that like people will be like what's his face? The High School Musical guy. Oh, DILF alert.
Zac Efron?
Yeah.
Is he a father?
Doesn't matter. The same way you don't need to be a mother. You just have to have like an essence.
An essence?
A certain essence. I guess of like maturity, I guess.
Do you?
Dude, people were saying it about Zac Efron. They were calling him a DILF.
But he's a child.
Yeah, he's like, what, 18? No, not in High School Musical. Back when it came out like 20 years ago or whatever.
Right, that was the first thing people were saying.
Yeah, what? DILF alert? No, Zac Efron like a couple years ago. Before the movie where he is a strong guy who throws people.
The Iron Claw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was like swimming in a lake Everyone was like, Dilf alert.
Oh, like Baywatch.
Yeah.
Wow, 0.2% body fat, Zach.
Yeah.
You're my father now.
He looks fucking scary in that film.
Yeah, it's beyond. It's
Yeah.
nasty beyond.
When you can see like every muscle fiber straining when he's doing the monkey bars.
And it's like he hasn't drunk water in like 4 days.
Yeah.
It's like that looks painful, man. And you need help. Probably psychological help because of the extreme body dysmorphia you have from being a child star. Yeah.
Jesus. He's a certified DILF.
Yeah,
though.
DILF alert. We'll see after
Where's
these
the-
DILFy messages. Unless you had something to say, of course.
Oh, I was just gonna say, where's the DILF on it? You know, like we need like a big sign.
Oh yeah.
DILF alert.
Yeah, we can invest in that. My favorite DILF is
The Rock. I
Duck
want to be
Pellet
the little baby on his naked chest when he's lying in hospital after giving birth.
drinking his milk.
Yeah, I want to drink the Rock's milk.
That was weird, right?
It was weird, yeah. I feel like it's cool to like.
You're supposed to go skin to skin. Yeah.
Yeah. Getting like in the hospital bed, kind of weird.
You couldn't stand up. You had to.
Yeah.
Unless he did the birthing as well, in which case fair play.
Yeah, which he may have done.
He may have, yeah.
Yeah.
With tits that size, who knows what's in them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows how much milk the Rock is popping?
I can guess some. Just like you can guess after these messages.
Do that one more time, the messages bit.
Milky MILFs after these messages.
Now everyone's gonna wait and see.
They're like hyped. How cool would it be though if like I open these curtains and hundreds of MILFs just
start pouring out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got cooties from all these MILFs behind me. Well, they're all gone now, actually. I let, popping a balloon, like all of the pressure left the second the curtains opened, and now I'm free. So anything that you didn't like that I said was because there were MILFs whispering in my ear. I was kind of like...
You said they were silent.
Nah. I was like King Theoden, you know? I was getting like whispered in my ears.
Sucked dry by the MILFs.
Yeah, I was sucked dry by the MILFs, and now I've got my rejuvenation back. And I'm high energy, baby.
The white DILF.
The white DILF returns.
Yeah.
I'm a father.
Gandalf.
I'm a father.
Gandalf.
Yeah.
The white DILF. Gandalf.
I'm a father of sorts. A father to all the JAR subscribers.
No, you're not.
If you got this far into this episode, comment, hands that guide her are invisible. What, you don't like that?
No.
Why?
Because it's like faux fucking synthetic.
You don't like it?
It's
well, I didn't actually come up with this one, if I'm being honest.
Okay, who came up with it then? Hans
Zimmer.
Hans Kruger.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Hans Zimmer and how much... no, there's no link actually. Dig the Head can start this segment going.
Wow.
Which you can also do if you head over to the suggestion thread over on the Jar Media subreddit, not FNAF. Could Jim please predict the plot of the new Avengers movie? There's a new one.
There is?
There's a new one, my friend. There's a new one.
The Fantastic Four come through Portal with Robert Downey Jr.
And then he goes,
They
I'm
fight.
back.
They fight.
They fight?
Yeah. Or he wants to merge the
Who gets
universes or
sacrificed?
something. Yeah. We need to sacrifice this universe to get back to our universe. No, we can't sacrifice a whole universe.
No, we've got to
Oh.
merge the old X-Men, and we've still got Hugh Jackman, though.
Yeah.
Or something. Wait, Deadpool's here with Thor. Skibbity-dooby.
Hey, I'm fucking Thorpool. I really fucking don't care.
No, you do.
They ruined it. Is Spider-Man going to be in it?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He's the main one. He's the one they're banking on. Who else is there?
There's that actor that's in everything now.
There's the Techno Union Army. There's the Trade Federation.
Fantastic Four. Hey, I'm the fucking thing. Hey, it's me, the
portal
guy from
opens
Star
and then
Wars.
the Trade Federation Army comes through with Deadpool leading them.
Dude.
These new battle droids are kind of cringy, guys.
Blandscape has this to say. Now that Alex is all but confirmed, he will never engage with or think about the Destiny franchise ever again. Can we take this as a tacit declaration that I Hate Mars Bars is finally in the works? Jim, please resort to physical threats if your brother fails to offer a definitive response.
I'll kill you. In Minecraft.
Well, ooh. Actually, nah. Yeah. Nope. But this guy said, Alex will replace Destiny with Marathon. No, I won't. No, I won't. You will.
What does that even mean?
What do you mean?
If I replaced Destiny in my life?
Destiny's Child, perhaps.
What is Destiny's Child?
I thought that's where Beyonce came from. Because she was Destiny's Child. Or am I being a little bit silly?
That's Paul McCartney, isn't it?
Who? Beyonce?
No, Destiny's Child.
Is Paul McCartney a DILF?
No, he's a gilf.
He's a MILF.
He's a grandmother I'd like to pound.
What are they called? Destiny's Child. Hope for the future. Yeah, that's who sang that song. Yeah, I think I'm correct. Yeah, that's Beyonce. They have a song called Say My Name. It's Rumpelstiltskin.
What, Beyonce what?
Yeah, look, that's her, right? In the middle.
I can't see. Oh, yeah. Okay. What is it?
It's
A
weird
boy
they did-
band?
Yeah, it's one of those boy bands.
Like
I always
NSYNC?
like reading the holy shit. Maybe not this one because it's so fucking long. But like the different way different artists put their bio or whatever on Spotify.
Yeah.
Destiny's Child rose to become one of the most popular female R&B groups of the late 90s, eventually rivaling even TLC in terms of blockbuster
Jesus.
commercial success.
Bloody hell.
Now they're all MILFs.
Beyonce isn't a MILF.
What is she then?
She's queen. She's my queen,
She's
that's
nothing.
for sure.
She doesn't exist to me. She's not real.
What is she? 3D printed?
She's
seeing her in jean adverts where it keeps closing up
Yeah.
on her booty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come here, you funny little Levi Jean. It's fucking so shit. I kept getting that one of those adverts when I was watching House, and I was like, "Fuck off, Beyonce! Show me the guy I want to see.
Really?
You know, I want to see House. Show me House."
Funny little Levi Jean.
Yeah. God, it upsets me.
I want to see House in Levi's. Is House a DILF?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hear that.
House be pounding. House got hose.
I
Like
thought,
genuinely.
I thought House was asexual.
No, he goes crazy.
Who? He doesn't pound Olivia Wilde, does he?
No.
Okay.
No, he pounds the owner of the hospital. He pounds the
House spoilers.
Yeah. Sorry, house spoilers. He pounds one of the family members of someone who's in the like drug addict hospital place.
Oh, that seems
Rehab.
like an ethical line.
Yep. But he is in there himself, so the ethical line is really her crossing that boundary.
Right. Oh, of course, yes. Forgot
He
about that.
pounds and just countless prostitutes.
Really?
Yeah. House got hose. House is like the Drake of the House universe.
No, presumably they're of age, though, right?
Yeah. But I just mean in like the gambling and just like the
Right.
the destitution.
I see. Is Jimmy Schmitz a DILF?
Yes. Maybe not anymore, because he's a bit too old, but he definitely was. Yeah.
No, he's a GILF.
Michael C. Hall. Dexter. Dilfter.
DILFter. It's coming back. And Neil Patrick Harris is in it. And
In Dexter.
Uma Thurman.
Okay,
in
yeah.
Dexter Resurrection.
Okay.
Dexter gives me an erection. The new season.
Are you talking about the one where he's a baby?
No, that's over.
Adult Dexter. Oh.
I've seen all of that. There's a new season that's, I think, coming out this year, probably.
With Dilf Neil Patrick Harris and Dilf Uma Thurman in it.
Yeah.
Gilf. MILF. And Dilf Michael C. Hall.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They're going full Dexter.
They're going full ILF.
They're doubling down on the DILF.
Uh-huh.
Doubling down on the DILF.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm hyped for that.
Cool. That's fun.
Give me more of those DILFs.
Do you have brain problems?
Today I do.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like there's just something constricting blood flow to my brain. Yeah, very much not DILF energy. Nuh-uh. Not DILF
I know what you
energy.
mean. I sense it too.
Yeah, I sense it. Maybe it's something in the air. Like that weird poopy smell that keeps filling the air.
Yeah. Yeah, where we live it just smells like poo now.
That's just like the UK, I guess.
Yeah,
Because I saw it was a post from someone in Bristol saying something similar. Like it just smells like
really?
poo.
Oh.
It's more like sulfur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they're like experimenting with some new mind controls.
Yeah, Kia gets back from meeting the tump and brings back the mind control poo. Fill them with mind control poo.
Yeah.
Okay, my friend that I must abide.
Did you see that? Kia giving him that letter.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, this must be very nice. Can you read it for me?
But enough of that bloody nonsense. Adventurous Airline says, spicy noodle update? I've got to say it's very much cooled off for me. But every now and again, whenever I see that the multi-pack is on sale, I do grab them, chuck them in the pantry. And when I'm in a bit of a cinch, when I'm in a bit of a bind, when I'm in a bit of a... Yes?
What's a pantry?
Dunno. That's where you keep your panties, I believe.
Where you keep all the moms.
Yeah, that's where I keep all my mom's panties collection.
Yeah. You keep it in a box like Dexter's trophies.
It sounds like something Dennis Reynolds would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I had some, I think, last week.
Oh!
Oh yeah. But the way my kind of obsessions go is they're fairly short-lived, but really intense for that short amount of time. So what's my current obsession? MILFs? Yeah. Stacking MILFs.
Like paper.
Okay.
Like papers.
Stacking MILFs like papers.
A4?
A5.
Did you know America doesn't have A4?
How do they measure paper then?
They have like 5 different paper sizes.
Really?
Like they have like
So they don't know what
letter sizes and like document size.
Idiots.
Yeah, it's genuinely so dumb.
So they don't know what A1 is?
No. Or A3. Or
Wow,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Do you know what A4 is designed to do? To
No.
be why it is the way it is. It's so fucking genius. If you fold A4 in half, the ratio of the short side to the long side remains the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I did actually know that.
How fire
Like
is
the
that?
scale of it. Yeah, it's very,
Yeah.
very, very...
Whereas America doesn't have that. Their paper...
Idiots.
I know.
So how do they do anything? No wonder they're always like, I've got to do my taxes, but I don't know the size of paper I need.
Oh fuck! I'm fucked. My life is over because I used the letter paper instead of document paper. I'm fucked.
Wow.
I'm going to prison.
Senecdoki239 says, is Paisley a fan of the song Paisley Park?
Who asked that?
Senecdoki.
I made that song.
No, Prince did.
Okay.
Or is he now king?
He's dead.
Prince is dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, have you seen that clip of... I can't remember... It's off, like, a famous podcast. It's a dude who's, like... He finds out about the whole Epstein thing, like, on a podcast. He has no idea about it. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, that guy with the island, Jeffrey something. And he, like, finds out about the whole thing, like, in that conversation. It's very weird.
Wow.
Like, just completely removed from it somehow.
What peace must he be living in?
A kind of peace unknown. Peace unknown. Piece by piece. Pharrell documentary. Check it out now. Yes, this one's important, actually.
Paisley Park is a fire song.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even say about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're all into Prince right now.
Yeah,
I'm more
it's a fire
into
song.
The King.
We've done that whole bit.
No, we have a king right now.
Elvis?
The Morrissey's dream has come true, and now we have a king.
Why is that Morrissey's dream?
Because the queen is dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we do have a king. That happened fucking ages ago as well.
Not really. Feels like just yesterday from my perspective. I can hear a dog barking from Paisley Park right now. Hopefully the mic's not picking that up, but it's very much screaming.
Paisley Bark.
Paisley Park.
That's
Nice.
not how the song goes.
Yeah, it is. Running around in Paisley Park. Yeah. Some say I sound and look a little bit like Prince.
You look like him, you don't sound like him.
Nah, well. You win some, you lose some. Femboy numero 1 says there were a number of JARCast episodes that had somebody reading out a list of reasons to play a DBZ mobile game that got slotted in as an ad. I swear nobody has talked about this, or at least I don't remember the boys ever bringing it up or reading a comment about it on the subreddit. I assume there was some contractual obligation to not bring it up. Did Alex do his fucked up American gamer voice during the ad read to help keep the podcast afloat? I need this to be talked about, please. I'm going insane, bebe.
What?
So the podcast host we use is supposed to insert dynamic ads, I guess, now and again.
Oh, okay, right.
But like it's really random, it seems. Like just for like a week there will be a million like Dragon Ball Z ads or something. And then it just disappears. I don't get what they're doing. Because that's supposed to be part of what incentivizes you to go over to the ad-free version on the Patreon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Because that was where that other meme came from, like last year, I think it was, where there was like the gamer squad or I can't remember what they were called.
Oh, yeah.
The fan cast thing. Yeah. Because that was another one where it's like inserting these random ads for things. So I don't know, man. But I'm glad it was a DBZ mobile game, and
DBZ is in Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I like though that people actually can't tell when it's a joke or not. It was the same with the other ones where they're like, wait, this is like
Yeah. Because then we also like lean into it.
Yeah, of course.
That's fun.
Chickenfinger383 says, hello boys, I love hearing about your trips on the podcast. Any travel plans coming up? And can I make a request? Can we get a ranking of the top 4 travel destinations? No, I'm not going to do that bit. Thanks and bear bumpers.
Unlucky.
Yeah, because it was what, top 4 travel destinations you would cast in Madagascar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would say I'm not going anywhere because it's too expensive.
And too nice. Too nice.
Yeah, I don't...
We want it to smell of poo. That's what we like. That's what we used to.
Yeah.
Poo land.
I hate fresh air.
Yeah.
You know? I want... Every UK town should be surrounded by landfill.
We're pretty much there.
yeah, exactly. Our town we need 2 more, and then
Yeah.
like every quadrant.
My idea of a good holiday
filled.
is going from town to town, from city to city, going from industrial estate to industrial estate and finding it. I remember
Logging
growing
them.
up, this certain smell would always waft
Oh my
over
God,
to primary school from the industrial estate, and it always smelt to me like those alien crisps.
Yeah. Those alien crisps were like the signifier
Everything was
of
like
poverty.
alien in the 2000s. Yes, the alien crisps. Like, you remember
Yeah,
those
but only
weird
the
toys?
poorest of people ate them.
They're pretty yummy there.
Yeah.
Do you remember those weird pods you could get with the little squishy aliens in? It's like a toy.
Oh, yeah.
You could like pull them and stretch them and torture them. And
Yeah.
they'd scream. I might have added the scream part. That might have been part of my imagination. I think they're actually just goo. Yeah.
But that's fine too.
Goo, poo, that's fine too. I just like to experiment, just like to play around.
That's all our world has become.
Yeah. And we are going somewhere in like a month. I keep forgetting if it's Devon or Cornwall.
They're the same.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Those Cornish people can frick off.
After you give me one of your bloody lovely pasties, though. Mwah.
Yeah, I'll take pasties from Cornwall.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are. I mean, that's like in the country, so it's.
That counts.
Okay.
That bloody counts.
Okay.
I'd quite like to go to Scotland or Ireland this year.
Yeah, that's not in the country though.
Yeah, I didn't know it.
They're different countries.
I didn't realise that was part of the question. Like,
It's not. It just says travel. Yeah, no, you're right. But like Cornwall is known. You know, that's charted territory. I think. Like, I know what I'm gonna get when I do something like that. When I go south. You know, it's uncharted territory for me is north, east, west. Just not south.
if you go south enough, you'll wind up in French.
No, that's east. Is France that big?
We might if
It
you
might
go
be,
south
actually.
enough, you might wind up on Jersey Island.
No,
Yar yar yar.
No, Jersey's north.
No, it isn't.
It's no France.
Which is?
East.
We don't talk about France on this anyway. I've had enough of that. I really wanted to get to this one from Poo Poo Wee Wee. What 13th month would you both invent? What would it be called? How many days long? Type of weather? Any unique holidays? Which months would it take place between? I would invent Tun-Tun-Tuburi. Would be 49 days long and take place after November before December. The weather would be dry, dusty wind with grey skies. Everyone would collectively forget that Tun-Tun-Tuburi exists, and the entire month would feel like a liminal purgatory, like those few days after Xmas but before New York City. It would have its own holiday, a bit like St. Patrick's Day, in which everyone has heard of, but hardly anyone celebrates it or knows when it is.
Nice.
I did have an idea, although I realised they just kind of stole their one a little bit,
Oh, okay.
but made it cooler.
Mm-hmm.
I had to note it down. I call it Bontorborlubler.
Okay. Explain.
Bontorborlubler. The most mild month of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly though, it only exists for 3 days between every month.
Ah. So it's like a in between.
So
It's filler.
they said theirs was liminal, but mine's truly liminal.
Yeah, yeah.
Liminal for all to enjoy,
Mm.
you know.
So when you're in it, you don't actually know at what point in the year you're actually in.
Well, there is a science to it. Everyone is frozen in time on Bontorborlubler. Unless you buy a Tim sticker off the Jar Media's shop.
Ah.
And then you're like, whoa, I'm getting to experience Bontorborlubler.
It's like a different dimension.
No, it's Earth, but everything's like frozen, you know.
Right.
Like, remember the show Heroes, where the guy could freeze time? Kind of like that.
Yatta!
Yeah. Bontorborlubler.
Okay.
What's your month? You're
Hell.
So clever.
Hell.
When is it set?
At the end of time.
At the end of all months.
Yeah, and there's no escaping it. You know.
Is it cold or hot?
Hot. I mean, like, it's kind of self-explanatory.
Well, I thought maybe you'd be flipping the script or something,
No.
and getting a little bit...
No, it'll be a cold day in hell when I flip the script. It'll be a cold day in hell when I flip the script.
It'll be a warm day in Bontorborlubler.
Woo!
Yar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't know, brother.
I don't know, brother. I don't know, brother.
Okay, man. Bontorborlubler. Jesus Christ.
I love when Kendrick says brother.
I'm hungry, brother. Order me a steak, brother.
Eating beans and rice, brother. Yeah. I saw a weird video of Kendrick.
Is it him saying no?
No, it's like him just going around LA, I guess. Maybe not LA, somewhere in California. He just like sets his camera up, like playing music out of his phone, and just he's like using one of the public like gyms, you know, like doing the pull-up bar.
Yeah.
And then he's walking through a park, and there's just this dude sitting on a bench, and he's like, "This my guy. This is my guy."
Kendrick saying that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and it was a nice little video.
He's quite human, isn't he?
Yeah, and I don't know. I guess he can just walk around and not be pestered.
Yeah.
He's quite active in his community, I know.
Yeah.
So I guess he's got that respect.
I think he's very cool.
Yeah, of course.
To be able to do that, like, you know, Drake's walking around with his entourage.
88 bodyguards.
Yeah, not cool.
And I suppose, seeing as this came up kind of naturally, we can end on this one from Buy Me Moo Marmite. I avoided Damn by Kendrick Lamar for quite a few years, partially following you guys talking about it years ago and saying it wasn't very good. In more recent years, I've listened to it and really enjoy it. I know you guys like their other albums, with Jim mentioning how much he enjoyed GNX. I was wondering what it was specifically about the album you didn't like, and whether you've tried listening to it in recent years, given how much you like his other albums. I don't remember saying it wasn't very good. It was more so that it's just not really what I'm looking for from his music.
Yeah.
Personally.
But
there's still good tracks on it.
Yeah, no, I was totally wrong about Damn.
You've revisited it in more recent times than I have.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What do you have to say?
I really like it. What I've learned is that I've been listening to his music wrong for a long ass time. Basically.
Wrong?
Yep.
How can you listen to something wrong?
Like I was listening just sonically, you know?
When you're supposed to be listening Knuckles or Tailsley.
Yeah. You're a fucking dick. I was just like focusing on how it sounds.
Right.
You know? When that's like half of the picture.
Yeah.
It's kind of like watching a Marvel movie and not staying for the after credits.
Or not cheering.
I'm trying to make it make sense to you, you know? Like,
no, I need more. Give me more Marvel.
Like
a cheer moment. A cheer-worthy moment and not cheering. Like the...
Yeah. It's like, imagine watching Endgame.
Yeah.
And...
Kendrick's coming out of a portal. Rihanna's coming out of a portal. Loyalty. What else is happening? Iron Man's there. I love you, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain America goes to get Thor's hammer and it goes past him and Venom catches it.
Oh! That's hype.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, like imagine not knowing who Venom is in that moment is my point.
Ah. Right.
You'd be like, who's this? Why did they get the hammer?
It's Venomized Kendrick from issue 456 of the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah. So, like, lyrically and the story told in Damn, really interesting. You know? Does a lot for me.
I like the one with Bono.
Yeah.
I actually do.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, it's probably my favourite one off the album.
Valid.
Loyalty.
But, like, even Loyalty I quite like now. I'm
What about Sipping Bubbly?
and I'm
Feeling
fired
lovely?
up. I want like it kind of bops. And yeah, this the same with Good Kid, Mad City. Like I wasn't listening to it like I'm following the story. You know, he's telling a story. They're all concept albums. So I wasn't like getting everything out of them that I could.
What's the concept of Sipping Bubbly, Feeling Lovely?
Need I explain?
Wait, I think it just clicked.
Yeah. I don't expect you to understand unless you've sat and felt lovely drinking bubbly. You know?
I mean, I have done that.
Exactly. Need I more say?
Need I say, I think that's the end of the episode. We do have a After Hours to do. Just a short one. Because there's two things I want to show you. One comes from long-time jarling Harriet Broadley, gave me the idea, somewhat. And there's a new Minecraft movie trailer as well. We'll put those in After Hours, but until then,
we'll see you.
Sip bubbly, feel lovely, protect your MILFs, value them.
Yeah. Sustain them.
Sustain them. Drink their milk, keep yourself strong, your bones strong.
Sustain yourself.
Yeah, sustain yourself. Sip that bubbly, feeling lovely. And
yeah!
keep them clean.
Always.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm lifting weights in fantasy land.
Hell yeah. I feel quite antisocial tucked around here. Hello.
It is quite rude.
Oh well. Most call me a rude boy. A rude boy ting.
Man dem rude boy.
I've got the wrong thing open. That's not going to help, is it now, darling? What?
Man dem rude boy ting.
Yeah, we're Londoners. That's our ends.
I thought it was like a race thing.
What? Well, you best tell those Londoners about that. Role playing as what is it called again?
Caribbean?
No, I know that's where the slang comes from, but there's like roadmen.
Oh right,
you should probably tell the roadmen that.
Yeah. I'm a roadman ting.
Doesn't get more roadmen than us. But we certainly belong to the streets. This is the Patron segment for, what month is it? March. Patron, March 2025. This is, let me say that again one more time, just clearly and nicely. Patrons, March 1925. We got nearly 200 to read, so I'm not going to dilly-dally no more longer. Let's go. Big thanks to Joe Normal, Jar Binky's Rancid Diarrhea, Slime on the Boat Eating Goats. Hi, I'm Paul, Sebastian, Oscar the Omega, the original Manx Mighty, Bubbles Pony 1, Josh Tennant, Toby Reed, James, Hey Adam, look, I'm on the Jarcast, Scoop, Chris Newt, Ray Gun Ray, Chingo Chango, Suckingham Phallus, Cumbria Strong, Goes Sigmoy, it's your cake day, it's your cake day, Innocent Weirdo, Great Western Spirit 28, James Ghostman, The Sea is All I Know, Booger Cheeks, SKJ Kara, Joe Jackson, Gur Joth Basra, Yawn Mower, Zach Nordquist, Jeffrey Alzaraf, Herbal Coast, Ooey Gooey Fridays, The Fascist Jarling, Within Smells Interlinked, Interstinct, Lewis Grail, Big Flopper the Whopper Stopper, Backfire, Televised Latte, Windar, Riley Cosmia, Jessica McLean, It's Only Moz, Rotter's Gina, Henrik Carlson, Joseph Anderson Video Game Analysis, Joseph, L. Nordin, The Other Finnish Jarling, Aljum Menui Fan, Odious, Ariel Codfish, Wom. Are you username ladiesman217? Are you username ladiesman217? Brody Radis, Ing I Bobat I, Ing I Ob, what woo? Noodles. Having sex in my GNX listening to 100 gex. Versberg Jarling. AJ Simeons, Poop Grunt, GVN GNDZ, Hoon Collage, Welcome to Mythbusters. Can you milk a marmot? Sloinky. But I am just a gnome. Joseph Anderson Video Game Analysis. Foof, does this trolley take us to Charlie? Cone 42. Dill 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 dill. Name so 6, you say it 6. He wrote it 5 times. Zodiac Rapman. James Nanjiani, huh? Skibbity dippy. Hip toy thyroid. The other patrons I sub to are for femboy porn. Woke dote to drick. Kneebone is the name, kneebone is the game. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Dobby's Gina Day. The only Manx Charlie. Charlie, aka Randy Painter. Big Boreb. Nohaj. Cleo, the Minge Muncher. Chimera. The most pitiful Jarling, aka Charlie XC Blex. In the dimension. Magic conch shell, you mean like this? Unfunny jar artist person. Effie loves Autumn, she's my fiancé now too. Lesbian alert. James Rollsall. Autumn loves Effie, I be smooching her hard. Alex should read the second half of patron names, too late. Globonaut. Curse you, Bernie, I hereby vow. You will rue this day, behold, a true chops warrior, and I, Cornel. Your fears made flesh. The Horizon Zero Dawn games are good, actually. You're all just mean. They are industry plants, though. Batman. Why you look flyer than hell. Narborough, the human cigarette. Kid Cannabis. Venomized Rumpelstiltskin. Frisco. Pop in the golden chuly bussy Joker-style baby. I'm not crazy. I know Tie-Boy Goon fresh as fuck swapped those numbers. I knew it was 197. One after normal episode. As if I could... What, the Skibbity Sigma? Your turn.
Here you are, Dobby.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, and thank yous to Murdo Wallace. Seafood. Pocket full of dibbies, got my trousers falling down. Pair Bond Baby Yoda Baby Group Baby James's dad. Bond Pair Paper Yoda Paper Group Paper James's dad, aka son of Baby James. Horse meat and rat meat and toad meat and pork meat and man meat sausage. Yummy. Quetzal Coatless Northropy. Thank the Lizard Lords. Only Singaporean Jarling. Wyatt brackets Sergeant Pepper's mandatory stim camp band. Hayden _J. If you would just get up and teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo, there's kids in here who don't learn like that. My name Jeff. I've never spoken to Gru, but I know he hates you. Kebab level clinker. It's 10H, okay? Oh, I'm bloody sorry. Stupid and angry. Silly Jessica C. PSP. Has anyone seen my dogs Smackhead and Nasty Ninch? They were last seen at the Magic Roundabout with James's dad. Apples are nice. Saishin. Finn Arthurs. I just realised that this Patreon segment is basically ventriloquism. Say these words I put in your mouth, my puppet.
Wow.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your fleshlight. Sometimes I did the same. Abusing my sex toy full of sperm that. Scribble. Splink. Shadow Splink. Levi. Around the slugs a pearl create. Dr. Deluxo Shabangu. Up your jima. Rico, Dave and Brian likely refers to a group of individuals, where Rico is a nickname for someone named Ricardo, Dave is short Neo T, resident Evangelion scholar. Dobby the house MILF. Zell, 10 years in the jar made you a Dobby's gina. Conspiracy theory in relation to the chopsticks at Wagamama's. Pharrell, we've all got Pharrell. Less Pharrell than Gru thought, though. Venomized Rico Dave Bryan. Krill Muncher. Unwashed Reptile. Moonlight. Lagoon 22. I promise you 1,000-year goon sesh guided by compassion. Fapping and clapping, it's happening, lapping up sap that I've splat on the mat and the substance is masculine. That was one of my worst performances of the Eminem rap. Travis King. Several gay rats in a trench coat. Mila House. MD Yowie Lover. Charlie Bit My Wanger, aka May Love Jared. The Trail Wee Banana. Grant Connor. Slimy Bill. Rail these lines in a flash, not going ape shit, I'm going groddy. Whipping round through the streets, roof down like I'm naughty. Scrumpy Munchin. Sketch Screen. Avi Munt. Matt Edge, world's biggest Newt Gunray fan. Callum J. Quick. Gebby of the Boreal Valley. Ganja Satellite. Ganja Satellite's cooler, older brother. Tonio Swelt. Daniel Champion. Slurms Mackenzie, the original party worm, Wimmy Wham Wham Wazzle. Salad 502. Only Shallow. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. Harriet Broadley. Tom Berenek. Venomized AI Quebble Quop sucking the Zuck. Use code INPUTBRICK in the Fortnite item shop. Please, I'm being serious about this, Bear. That special moment when Wankers descends from the shelf and enters your PS5, allowing you to immerse yourself in Der Plant Gam. Recorder Enthusiast. Walter C. The Only Elixni Jarling. Juicy Delicious. Thomas Martin. I was teaching grumpy 12-year-olds in summer school and I ripped a big fart in a silent room while solving for X. Biscuit. Dreamwaffle 2142. I am vengeance, I am the night. I am Batman, Bat Boy, Boy, Man, Bat. Acolyte. Smoking that Paul McCart. Lily 960. Penn Island XDD. JDXO. Danny G Suck My Gourd. Milky Piggy Silky Creamy Donkey Steam. Labria Player they say he's gone too far. Doom will catch him after Juma on Q Lacquer. Do what you gotta do, Gra. The rumors are sexually violent Dibby. Burger. Adam Johnston. Charlie Milk is best Charlie. All praise Charlie. Ting Ting. Tingle Whim. Tam. Super Crunchers. Joel Stewart. Big Whoops. Gremblo. JBG. Kuta Panda. Lucy Ties an Asian Anal Queen. The Pooh Man. Peter Griffin voice. What the Sigma is last but not least.
Wow.
Thank you dearly.
Thanks, everybody. There's some fresh, funny ones in there.
These are getting hard as well. Lots of tongue twisters.
Yeah. It's a good warm-up, actually.